Well, race fans, for the 6th time this year, Jake the Professor Gallardo makes his way up to our Rio Grande Waste Services victory lane. Celebrating, race fans. Let's give him a big round of applause. Fought hard. His car seems to be dialed right back in. So Jake's sitting up at the top of the points for our Rancho Milagro USRA modified class. You know, fought hard. Your dad, Fito, was, you know, working that top line with you. You and him were pretty much working that top early in the race. It didn't seem to come in for you guys the way that you wanted it to, but the race ended up kind of just working out in your favor, and then you had a real good aggressive move underneath Jimmy Ray right there, almost like on that infield tractor tire.
Yeah, we were trying to work the middle, man. There wasn't a lot of guys. Every time they threw a yellow, everybody was just trying to shoot for the bottom. I didn't really see anybody else besides me and my dad trying to clean when we first started, there was really hardly no black in the middle. You know, that got a little bit better, but it just wasn't enough, you know, to get anything in the middle. I thought, really, it got better at the end, enough to where you could probably just bonsai in there. But it would have to take somebody on the bottom to mess up pretty bad, you know. You could run really, really slow on the bottom as long as you stayed on the bottom groove. The bottom had so much traction coming out, it was just, you didn't even have to have a good car to be fast down there. You know, the middle and top was just so dirty. You didn't have no traction. So I was trying everything I had, you know, to try to make the top and the middle come in, but it just never did. It actually cost me. I went from 8th to, man, I just got passed by a lot of cars. I kind of screwed myself trying to go up there. You know, I should have just probably done what everybody else did. Just followed, you know, or I guess straight to the bottom. I don't think I would have lost that many spots. I just killed myself at first, so it took me forever to get back up there. Thankfully for the yellows, you know, if it wasn't for all those yellows, I don't think I would have been able to make my way up there through the traffic like that. But my car was really good down there. I could turn down there really good. But it's just, it was just so hard to pass. You know, everybody was good enough to where they didn't really give you enough room, man. Everybody was kind of hugging the tires really, really good. So if they would mess up a little bit, I would try to get underneath there. But man, everybody was just doing a good job to hug the bottom. It was just, I just got lucky in those yellows. But man, yeah, tonight was a little tough. You know, Dean, I usually give credit when the track is really good, but tonight was, you know, not very good. It made it a little hard on the passing, but I'm pretty sure it was an entertaining night for sure.
Yeah, Jake, and talking about some of the, you know, minor mid-season adversity you had there with your car, it seems to be absolutely dialed back in, regardless of the racing surface tonight. I mean, talk to us about overcoming whatever you had to overcome there.
Yeah, man, I just have a lot of bad luck happening. I lost a motor, that was the first, probably the DNF I had of the year, that I blew a motor, so I didn't get to race that night. The next weekend, we put a new motor in, and the carburetor had some carburetor issue, and it literally just died on me. Some trash got on the needle and seat, so it was just over flooding. And so that was another DNF the following week. And then the following week after that, I think I got a win after that. And then the following time we raced after that, we have these 3-piece spindles, and one of the arms on the spindles sheared the bolt. The bolt just completely sheared off on the first lap. So it came off the steering arm, so that was on the first lap. So just kind of stuff, you know, between the motor and that, really out of our control, just kind of bad luck. Nothing really, you know, lack of maintenance, you know, sometimes it's lack of maintenance, but those two, I think the motor and that was just kind of just a crappy thing to happen. But yeah, we just gotta definitely go over these cars really good, man. It's, you know, we got some older cars, we don't have brand new stuff, so you gotta really check your stuff really good and go over it really good. Because, you know, we put a lot of laps and we race them pretty hard, but I think we turn our luck around. My car's always been good. I just gotta be able to finish the race. You know what I mean? I think this year, if I'm not mistaken, I think every race that I finish, I've won the regular season. So we could just stay on the racetrack. You know, we should be pretty good. But I just gotta thank all my crew. We had a lot of guys helping us. Elias, Bernie. We have a new guy helping us. Hector, my girls, Dalton, Arya, Addie. Sponsors, JGF Bill, Stone Race Engines, G3 Fitness, BCD Designs, and Ralphie on the shocks, just everybody that helps us, and all the fans for coming out.
Awesome, Jake. Well, the Gallardos showed up and showed out yet again. You got it done for the 6th time, 6 for 6, technically, up here in our Rio Grande Waste Services victory lane. Race fans, let's give him a big round of applause, Jake the Professor Gallardo, and you guys have a great rest of your night.